Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Oh, it's so hot on this side. Hare Krishna, everyone. How are you? All good. We will continue with the class, and I would say, oh my gosh, these both kirtans are, I mean, beyond no worries for us regarding our future, because beautiful you did, both of you, Shaurya and Damo. It was just, one thing was, it was just too short. That was the only thing which was missing, for me at least. So thank you so much. And before we will start the class, I will ask Anuradha Keshari Mataji if she could lead us in Radha Madhava meditation. So she will sing first and then we will continue, okay? So thank you. I need to see the screen.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Can everyone please come a bit more front?
Yes, I just want to invite all of you to come closer.
Still? Uh-huh.
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, yeah, it works. Okay. Okay, Hare Krishna once again. Nice to see you all. Thank you for coming. Yeah, by the mercy, I would say, of the devotees, I have opportunity to sit here and give a class. And before I will start, I will ask all of you, we can chant mantras before to ask for the blessings of all of them, from Guru, from Parampara, Srila Prabhupada, Panchatattva, and everyone. So yeah, let's please start with this. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrachatam Sahagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitanscha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabando Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishubhanu Suti Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
One more time.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Yes, and of course I'm seeking your blessings that I will say something which can be of benefit for all of us. And of course I have to say that whatever I will say, I'm talking to myself, okay? It's not, I mean, if you will take something for yourself, I will be happy. But whatever is here, it's, yeah, what I need to learn, and not only to learn, but to put in the practice. So yes, last Sunday, those who remembers, we did such a nice, I would say, completion of the old year and start the new year. So Harinan Anand Prabhu was leading us. He said how to make a nice memories for the time before leaving the body. What can help us that I can remember this? This was the topic, and what can help us? Does anyone remember what was at least one or two things? Yes?
Writing journal.
Writing journal?
Sharing our memories with devotees.
Okay.
The yantras and things.
Okay, anything else? Yes?
Gratitude.
Gratitude? Something else? There were like, I wrote 12.
Making a gallery of pictures.
Yes, making gallery of pictures. Something else? Spiritual trips, yes.
Shopping.
Family.
Shopping, yes. Yes. Oh, thank you, Mita. Thank you so much. Okay. I mean, before I will say why I'm asking this, I will also those who said what it was. Did you do that in this week? Did you do the journal? Yes, no? Yeah, you see, that's the part, I mean, we can, that's also, it says like, creation is so simple, right? We can, I will do this, I will do that, it's so simple, but to maintain, because creation, it's Brahma behind, right? Because Brahma was creating the material world, and destroying is Shiva, and it's easier, right, to destroy. Well, I will not do it, but to maintain, there is vision behind. Yeah, that's the hardest part, to put this in practice. Yeah. So one of 12, which I will focus today, is japa. Yeah, the holy name. Yeah. So I said that, okay, because we are such a beautiful big family and many things we are doing together, and I thought, let's do this also together for those who want. It's not that you have to, it's not, oh, I must. No, it's just invitation. And when we are doing together, it's easier, like the kirtan, when we do it together, it's easy to, even though my mind is totally disturbed, when devotees are singing, they pull me into it, and also, even though if we were not together when we are doing japa, it's still, because I know my family is also doing this, it helps on a subtle level. It's amazing, it works for sure. So yeah, and I said that let's make a wow together, and this wow for this year, for those who want, will be no more bad japa. Do you like it? Yes? No more bad japa. Yes, because bad japa, because the main point is, if we consider japa, I'm talking about japa when we are doing with Krishna in me, just us, on the beats, and if we consider japa, that this is the most essential, the most important things we are doing in our spiritual life, because whatever else we are doing, we are coming here and we are worshipping deities, and then we are cooking prasadam, and then we are going to the holy dham, and all the association, everything what we are doing supports japa. So everything what we are doing is because all of these support japa. Why? Because Kali Yuga, what is in Kali Yuga, what is the process to develop a relationship with Krishna?
Chanting.
Yeah, Sankirtan, chanting the holy name. Yeah, that's it. You see, so Krishna helps us to doing all other services we are doing. We are doing just that we will become more focused in japa time. Yeah. And like I said, if we consider japa to be the most essential, the most important thing in our spiritual life, and not only in spiritual life, in life in general, what will happen? It will be much easier to chant, much easier to be attentive. Why? Because we naturally give attention to things which are important in our life, right? It's natural. So if you will put that importance to japa, it will naturally be attentive japa, because we know that, that this is important, and naturally, you see, no extra effort. The only effort is for yourself. Why I'm doing japa? Why? That's the question. Why do I have japa every morning? I will talk about those who chant 16 rounds. It's, whatever rounds you're chanting, it's perfectly fine. But more or less I will talk about 16 rounds, okay? So that doesn't mean that those who you're not chanting yet 16 rounds, that this doesn't apply to you, okay? The same principle. All right. And like I said, the quality of our japa shapes the quality of our lives. Whenever you will notice yourself how you are with your daily things. There is no focus, or if I'm not like in details and I'm like, oh yeah, I will do it, or things which I have to do it, which I said I will do it. The way how we treat things in our life, the same way we treat japa. The same, it's not different. When I do japa, I'm like focused or responsible, but when I'm dealing with other people, I'm not. You see, it's the way you are you are with everything. It's really crazy, you know. And I was like, I remember I was really like, so I did some surveys and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot this. And then I continued, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't do this. And then that Mataji, she was sitting next to me, noticing me, observing me, how I'm doing the survey. She said, oh my gosh, I wonder how is your japa when you're like this here. And I was like, what do you mean, how is my japa? She said, like the way how you treat these surveys, you treat japa as well. And it was really a wake-up call for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I thought that this is separate. No. The way you're with everything. Yeah? So that's why japa shapes our lives. So, yes. I will say a little bit about bad japa. All I will say, it's... I was in a japa retreat early last year in July with His Grace Mahatma Prabhu. So all of notes are from him. And by the mercy of the devotees, I went also to another japa retreat with Sachinandana, His Holiness Sachinandana Swami, which I still have notes in my notebook, you know. So maybe next time I will share his notes which I did out of his lectures. What is wrong with bad japa? Of course we know everything is wrong, but the main thing which is wrong is because bad japa creates bad habits. That's the point. It's dangerous. Bad japa is dangerous, you know. Not because the holy name is weak, because the holy name is Krishna. Holy name doesn't. It's Krishna itself, right? It's not bad japa because of Krishna. But bad japa is because I chant inattentively for a long time. If I'm doing this for a long time, yeah, and whatever we are doing for a long time, it became a habit. And it's also with good japa, the same. If I put an effort doing for a long time, it will become natural to me. And this is what we want to develop, that it will become natural for us. And if I have, you know, oh, how was your japa today? Oh, don't ask. Next week, hey, how was the japa this week? Oh, Donnie, oh my gosh, I'm doing some project, oh my gosh. The third week, hey, how was your japa? Oh, I'm so tired, oh my gosh, you know. Every week it's that kind of response, you know. That's your habit. That's your habit, you know. And that habit is danger, like I said, and it's very hard to get out of this habit. You know, you have habits which you don't like, right? And so many times you said, especially when the new year comes, this new resolution, I will start with my sport, I will lose that kind of weight, and you know, and after 1 week, going back. Why? Because it's a habit, you know, it's not easy to do it. So yeah, but first, it's very important that we get conscious of where we are in a relationship with japa. And if I notice that it's not good japa, that's already half of the path you did, because you're aware of. It's not like, yeah, I will do it later, yeah, whatever. No. I need to take care of this, yeah, because it's the most important thing in my life. Even though I have life, I don't know, you have life in a sense, family, work, hobbies, and those kind of things. That's there. But in the end, like Harinam Prabhu invite us, you know, memories in the time of death, what will be there? Because why we are chanting, you know, it's two answers. One answer is, if we talk about us, is because I would like to remember Krishna in the time of death, and I need to train my mind now that I will remember him when I will give the last breath, right? So that's why I'm training myself. That's why I'm doing. That's why Prabhupada said 64 rounds every day first, because our mind, it's crazy. And then of course devotees, they said, Prabhupada, we cannot do that. And then of course he reduced on 16, and he said this is minimum for those who are initiated, right? But I started with 1 and then with 4, and then I did it 8 rounds, so long. I was so proud of me. And the day when I chanted for the first time 16 rounds, I invite friends, I did the party. I was so proud of myself because it's so much, you know. This was my feeling, because it was the beginning, yeah. But even today, sometimes it's like, oh, it's so much, especially when it's 10 o'clock in the evening and you didn't even start to chant for today, yeah. So yeah, okay. And of course, this was bad news. Good news, of course, it's good japa. We also developed this habit. And yeah, how to develop this good japa is listen classes about the holy name, visiting japa retreats. More, all of you are most welcome to experience these kind of retreats. And by the mercy of Panihati devotees, Anuradha Keshari and Harinamanand Prabhu, we are meeting more or less once per month on Japa morning. So we are chanting together. So associate with those who likes to chant, and if you have problems with Japa, call the one who knows that can help you, or maybe invite some devotees, or invite yourself. Can I come to chant in your house on Saturday morning? Whatever, it just whatever. If you want to do something to develop that good habits, you will find the solutions for sure. Because, like I said in the beginning, good japa shapes our life, and also, mechanical japa, it's very dry. It's heavy. It's like, oh, not again. Oh my God, I have, it's like I have to, that's mechanical japa. But when we do good japa, slowly opens our heart, and then when we do good japa, we want more and more, so that's why also Srila Prabhupada said, like why so, what is after when you chant so many rounds, what is after, what you do after? And Srila Prabhupada said, you chant more. Because it's natural, you want to be in that association, because you're associated with Krishna directly, and like I said, yeah, it's a relationship. It's not japa, it's not a number. It's not a number. It's not something what you do. It's relationship. It's a person. The holy name is a person. Yeah, and Krishna loves us much more than we love him, and he wants us back much more than we want him. And when you are aware of this, and every time before you start to chant on your japa, try to prepare yourself, and be very honest that I don't have a taste, it's hard, it's, oh my gosh, and then pray, please Krishna, help me. Please, Krishna, help me. I'm so far away from you. Please come here, help me, support me. It's a person, If I don't know, if I ask Anuradha Keshari, oh, Anuradha, I need a conversation. Can I come to you? I would really like to talk. What do you think that she will say? She will say, no, I'm sorry, I don't have time for you. No, she will say, of course, come, when, right? And Krishna is the same. If I approach to him, please help me to love you. What do you think he will do? Exactly. Yes. And like I said, because Krishna wants a relationship with us. Why? Because he's our father. Krishna is our father. We are really his children, and the thinking that Krishna doesn't love me because I don't chant, or because I chant wrongly, or whatever. No. Krishna, imagine parents to say that they don't love their child. I mean, all the parents will look at me like, you're crazy, that's not possible, right? Every parent will say, I love my child, no matter how naughty he or she is, right? And the same with Krishna. Whatever we are doing, we are trying. And of course, things which if they are wrong, of course, we know that we need to improve that and let it go. But again, please, Krishna, help me. He's always there. Last time, I couldn't sleep. It was the full moon. And 2 o'clock in the morning, I was like, I switched off the light, start to read, and I was so sleepy. Even I got tears in my eyes because I was so sleepy. I was like, yeah. I switched off the light, turned, and I couldn't sleep. I was like, no. And I did it like 3 times, like switch off light, switch on, read, switch off. Wanted to sleep, I couldn't. And after the 3rd time, I said, whatever. So it was like 2:30. I wake up. And I went on my balcony because I had like bhajan kutir, and I started to chant because I said, I'm wasting time, I will chant my rounds for this day. And then when I started to chant, I was like, oh my gosh, whenever I want, Krishna is there. He's always there. You know, if I want to associate with you, like to have a conversation, I would call you at 2 o'clock. Hey, Sunny, you will be like, sorry, the number is not available at the moment. That will happen with you, right? And it will happen with me as well, right? But with Krishna, he's always here. I was like, oh my gosh, I never thought about this. He's always here for me, whenever I want. Yeah? That's really a friend, beautiful friend, yeah. So, and now, I will give you a little bit of shock. I mean, I was in shock when I heard this. And the bad japa is not the real problem. You know, when we have bad japa, it's not the real problem. You know what is the real problem? Wow. The real problem is I don't care very much about myself. That's the real problem. And because I don't care about myself, I don't care about the japa. So you see, first it's my responsibility now. And when I heard that, I was like, what? It was really like, yeah. And even though you know that japa is very important, but the problem is that you think about yourself that you are not important. And because you think about yourself that you're not important, you will not put anything importance, even japa, right? Yeah, so neglecting the body, you know, like I said before, New Year resolutions, you know, if you ask yourself how much sport I'm doing for my body, I need to at least walk, swim, do something, you know, how much I'm doing this. Do I need to wait to old age, that old age will say to me, you have to do something about your body, you know, neglecting the body. Then neglecting the mind. All the time I have these negative thoughts, all the time, you're not good enough, you don't belong, you're not worthy, all the time, boom, boom, boom. What do I do about it? Do I speak with someone about it? Do I go to someone who's professional, for example, because maybe can help me? But no, we don't have time. Or then another excuse is I don't have money. But when I see what I spend money for, what this got to do for you to find yourself again that, oh my gosh, Krishna loves me and I don't love myself. How is that possible? And then, of course, there is also the heart. You know, how much I'm taking care of my heart and why not? And all of this, it's not spiritual. If you don't take care of yourself, that got nothing to do with I'm a spiritual person, like I'm detached about it. No, 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 no. Because Krishna gave us body. We are responsible for this body. And it's not sacrifice. If you think that this is sacrifice, I will not take care of this. No, 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 no. You know, like Ashish Prabhu will know, and all of the musicians, you know, a broken instrument cannot do the service, right? So if my body is broke, and my mind is broke, my heart is broke, what can I do with it? Yes? So it's my responsibility. Did you ever thought about that Krishna feels? He feels how you feel. Krishna is in our heart, right? He knows exactly how we feel. And the way we feel, he feels. And many times he's not happy. Why? Because we are not happy. Why he would be happy if we are not happy? Yeah. And also what Krishna makes sometimes sad, I don't know, I didn't speak with him, but because when he sees and feels our direction, our desires, he knows about our desires and he sees us. Oh, again, she said, I will chant tomorrow. Oh, again, he said, yeah, I will do it better next time, you know. You know, this is our desires, you know, and Krishna knows about it, you know, and he says, okay, I'm here for him whenever, you know. Yeah. And I was in one class, one devotee said, you know, about Bhagavad Gita. He said, you know, Bhagavad Gita should have also 19 chapters, not only 18. In this 19 chapter should be written all of these wrong ideas, you know, that Krishna doesn't love me, I'm not good enough, you know, all of these kind of things, yeah. Yeah, because it's really just on our mind level. And don't think that this what I'm talking now, it's like Maya, or it's like Buddhism, or it's psychology, or those kind of things. No, 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 no. These are Krishna's words, what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. And if you remember, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, one he says in chapter 9, 934, he says twice. The verse goes, Manmana bhava man bhakto, mam yaji mam namaskuru, mam evaishyasi yuktvaivam, atmanam mat prayanaha. The translation, listen the translation, what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee, offer obeisances to me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. And then the other verse, the second one, it's 1865. The first two lines are the same. Manmana bhava mad bhakto mam yajinam namaskuru mam evaishyasi satyante pratijane priyosime. The translation, please listen, even though there is, you can see something else, but try to be focused. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus, you will come to me without fail. I promise you, he says, pratijane, I promise you. Imagine our integrity is like, hey, I will come tomorrow. Sure, I will come. And you are not coming. And next time you say, yeah, I will come tomorrow. And you're like, yeah, sure, I'm coming. And you're not coming. And the third time when you said, I will come, that person doesn't trust you anymore, right? And what do we need to do that person will trust me again? What do we need to do? What do we need to say?
Sorry.
Yes, and what else? Because sorry
I
doesn't...
promise you.
Yes, because apologize doesn't make any change. You can apologize whenever, right? It doesn't make any change. But we need to say, will come, but like Ashish said, and what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, I promise you. So we need to say, I promise you I will come. And then I will say, okay, I believe in you that you will come tomorrow. And Krishna says the same in Bhagavad Gita, pratijane. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. And this what he's saying is for you, for all of us. It's not for Arjuna. Krishna is talking to all of us. And what is the problem? The problem is that we doubt. When Krishna said for the first time, we doubt. God's like, what? No, I was disappointed so many times, my heart was broken so many times because I cannot trust people. So because we doubt, he needed to say twice with the promise. Not he was just saying, but he needed to say, I promise you. So it's a real thing, right? Yeah. So, and if you are present to Krishna right now at this moment, maybe I hope that you feel something in your heart right now to get to know a little bit more who Krishna is towards us, how much he wants us, how much he loves us, because that feeling, is the feeling which we need to have a good japa. Because japa, it's not about catching the mind, bringing mind back. Japa is about feelings. Like, Krishna, I'm missing you. Krishna, I want you. I want relationship with you. Because until we not feel it, everything will remain as just information. I know, I should, those kind of things. But when we feel it, when we chant, that's transformation. That's what we want, right? So yeah, like I said before, how you feel, that's the way how Krishna feels as well. And it's also the same when you think of Krishna. What do you think? What Krishna thinking of? When you think of Krishna, exactly. It's not the other right. It is what it's natural. It's natural, absolutely. And we have this experience, especially in the early stages when we fall in love, right? Who is the person you have all the time in your mind? Like 24 hours, unless when you sleep, okay, you hope that you will dream about that person, but when you wake up, what he's doing, what she's doing, she sent me, I need to, oh my gosh, what, it's all the time you're thinking of that person. Imagine to think like this on Krishna.
Oh my gosh, imagine your life. What will happen in your life? Really, it will be just amazing. Yeah, because bhakti, bhakti is reciprocation. Bhakti is relationship. We respond. It's responding to Krishna's love, two-way relationships. Yeah. And now I will ask you, now we will do one exercise just to be more conscious of ourselves. Yeah, because like I said, japa is not a number, japa is a person. And I will ask you, think for yourself first. Of course, this is just because of the exercise. This is not something you will do in practice, but like if there is like a scale of number from 0 to 10, try to see for yourself, where is your japa, not today or yesterday, but in general, where are you in this scale? Like 0 is like, I don't want to talk about. 3, 4, yeah. 5, 6, 7, woof. 10, it's the top, 10 is you're taking shelter. 10 is something which you want to. So be honest to yourself, don't, be like really, because Krishna, what he likes, he loves our sincerity. It's nothing wrong. It's just, I'm aware where I am right now. I never thought about it because I don't have time, because I have life, right? So right now I have time to just, you can close your eyes and just think, where is my number? Which number I have regarding japa? Which number I will put or rate my japa?
Can I ask?
Yeah, just a second. Yeah. So now when you have a number, okay, ask
Before this number, because
yeah.
The exercise is very important. So you saying the bad japa, but what means? How do you categorize? For us, I might be amazing. So how do you categorize that this japa is bad?
Very good question. So those who didn't hear the question, so how you categorize the number? Is it good japa or is it bad japa? You cannot categorize this like, I would say philosophically or with intellect, but you can categorize this with your experience. What is your experience? If you're like, oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, or Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, and then someone, hey, Ashish, sorry, when I chant, Hare Krishna, experience, because you desire, you want to please Krishna, everything is there. Experience makes the number.
Okay, so another question is leads to. So say for example, you were saying that 10 o'clock when you see, I haven't finished or you haven't started yet.
Yeah.
So on that moment, say for example, all day you were out, you were in meeting this and that, and you came back 10 o'clock. And now you have your 16 rounds to do. I don't do 16, but you have.
Yes.
Now, that will is better to do 16 with I don't know how it will be, but oh my God, I go 16 rounds, this many hours, then, or maybe just do the one round with the pure heart and just go to sleep.
Yeah.
What is better?
Yeah, the difference here is, those who are initiated, they give the word, 16 minimum every day. And I did 3 times in my life that I put it in the next day, and then I chanted each day 2 rounds more to put the 16 from the day I didn't chant. And then I crossed the book of His Holiness Kadamba Swami, and I read there, he said it about japa. He was written, it was something about japa, and he said, whatever happens, no matter what happened, I will never leave my rounds to the next day. Whatever happens, I will never leave my rounds to the next day. And I remember last year, it was Gordon Puja here, we were quite late, but that day I had all of my rounds when I came back. It was midnight, I started to chant. And you know what? The start was heavy. I was tired. I was sleepy. Everything. But then Krishna sees you, your effort that you want to do that. He's here. It was the best rounds I did it, even though at 2 o'clock I was like this, you know, and then in the morning when I wake up, the first thing was I need to chant, you know, there's 16 rounds. But when we, you know, when we do this, when we surrender, then it's not about us anymore. Love overwhelms us. You know, Krishna gives special mercy, I would say. Those are moments where you get special mercy. But just you need to make this breakthrough, mind breakthrough. Mind doesn't want to do that. Mind wants to go to sleep, wants to do this day. But you said, no matter what, I will do this for you, Krishna. I want to go to the movie. I want to check my emails. I want blah, blah, blah. No, I want to spend time with you. That's I want to do it. And do you whatever you want. You know, like this.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, you did this number. All of you have a number of, and be honest to yourself, yeah. And now I will ask you questions again. Like think about the answers. Like, do I like to chant? Don't answer me now, but just do I like to chant? Just do I like to chant? Is it sweet when I chant? Is it dry when I chant? Do I feel special because I'm spending time with Krishna? Or is it difficult? Those kind of things. Okay? And now I will invite you for 2 minutes each to share with each other how is your job. You know, just share where are you, how it is. 2 minutes, 1 minute one, and then I will say switch, and then you switch and share with another person. Okay? Don't do with your husband because you can do this at home. Find someone who you're not like best friend, husband, wife. Yes? Okay. So share your number and how it is the chanting for you.
To be honest, I don't chant. I'll try my best to do it between 8 to
Fine.
10.
Again, looks like we have to be together. Yeah.
I'm more inspired between 8 to 10.
You do the
Or maybe Shraddha,
Sometimes,
can you be with me? Can you be
10
with her?
the scale of
Because
1
you're
to
three.
10, the best quality. So, yeah, I'll aim for 10, but hopefully I reach at least till 8. How about you?
No, so basically, I never chant before because I do chant all the time in my mind, driving.
Exactly, same thing I do
I
in
keep
my mind.
thinking. But when we went to Jagannath Puri, that time then I asked my kids, you know, you want a pujari. You know, the whole experience, I think you can do.
Yeah.
Then he asked me, can मुझे आप कभी मैंने बोला मैं कभी नहीं करता हूँ उसने मुझे बोला कि आप मुझे उसने मिता को बोला कि इसको बोलो एक माला तो करे ही करे फिर मैं जब मुझे हर जगह पे सब कुछ वही मैसेज मिल रहा था कि मुझे माला करो जहाँ भी गए वहाँ पे फिर मैंने चालू किया मैं 4 माला करता हूँ हर रोज करता हूँ आज एक ही बार मेरी चूक गई थी यानी एक कम हुई थी ऐसा कुछ हुआ मगर माला की क्वालिटी अभी देखने जाए तो मेरा क्या होता है कि मैं जब करता हूँ मैं भूल जाता हूँ घूमना ही भूल जाता हूँ
अच्छा
मैं डीप हो गई कभी 3 पता नहीं 4 भी 5 में आई थिंक हो गई लग रहा है फिर वापस एक कर देता हूँ फिर वो ऐसे एक जल्दी करोगे तो यानी नंबर मुझे मज़ा नहीं आता नहीं ये कैलकुलेशन मुझे अच्छा ही नहीं लगता
एक्चुअली
सच्ची बात
हम लोग मन से करो बट कैलकुलेशन मत रखो
मेरा चलता रहता है चलता ही रहता है
मेरा भी
गीता भी बरसों से मुझसे कंप्लेन करती है तुम गाड़ी में बैठते हो चालू होता है काम करता हूँ मेरा मगज भी चलता ही नहीं अभी मुझे करना है कि जैसे चार मगर जैसे अभी मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछा था कि अगर रात को 10 बज गया पूरा दिन बहुत नहीं था अभी 4 माला बाकी अभी की नहीं है चलो कर देता हूँ करने के पूर्व करो वो बेकार है यार समझे ना और वैसे 9:30 में सो जाता हूँ सुबह 5 बजे उठ जाता हूँ तो ऐसा अभी क्या करे ऐसा क्वालिटी तो अच्छी होगी शायद अभी कभी से अच्छी नहीं मैं बहुत मैं मुझे ध्यान बहुत हो जाता है मैं भी करता हूँ भूल ही जाता हूँ घूमना ही भूल जाता
होता है मेरे से भी होता है कभी
ये बहुत
So
इम्पोर्टेंट
now
है
other person is sharing the number and how is
आप
chanting.
जो बोलते हैं कि
You complete all of you?
नहीं करते आप एक ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हो दिन में एक तो करनी ही
एक पोस्ट करना है बराबर,
एक ही
एक ही। हाँ,
ऑटोमेटिकली बिल्ड हो सकता है, अपने आप ही हो जाए। मैं भी मैंने 4 से ही चालू किया।
अच्छा,
4 होता है, मगर पहले क्या होता था कि जैसे 4 होते 22-24 मिनट लगती है, हाफ एन आवर। कभी कभी मैं क्योंकि मैं मेरे फ्लूट प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ ऐसा, तो मैं क्या करता हूँ एक दिन में उठ के पहले एक करता हूँ अच्छी तरह से 8-10 मिनट लगा हो जाए। फिर मैं दिन में कभी ड्राइविंग करना होता है कभी कर लेता हूँ, मेरा ध्यान होता है अभी माला भी डालता हूँ। ड्राइविंग तो एक वो अपने ऑटोमेटिक हो जाता है, ऐसा यानी मैं अपने आप कर देता हूँ ऐसा।
तो हम लोग म्यूजिक सुनते हैं गाड़ी में, कीर्तन लगाते हैं और वही रिपीट करते हैं, वो भी चैंटिंग ही हुआ ना।
हाँ वो भी मगर वो क्या है कि वो ये लोग ये बोलते हैं, ये लोग हर लोग कि जब करते हैं ना, तो जब एक्चुअली हमारी वो जो इनर वो क्या बोलते हैं अंदर का पूरा कॉन्शियस जगाता है पूरा, यानी कीर्तन इज लाइक वो भी आप एंजॉय होता है, यानी एक आपका वो
म्यूजिक सुन रहे हैं, एंजॉय कर रहे हैं।
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
जपा में फोकस
Krishna
करना।
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, anyone wants to share, just in short, the number? I mean, not like that. Oh, we will. If you have number 3 or 5, only 5, everybody will be like, what? No. But I mean, at least you share the experience when you're aware of where you are and how it is. How anyone wants to share anything from this sharing? Because you share so much. Yes.
I just learned something beautiful from my partner.
Yes.
That there are 4 gates that you watch out for, and it was a good learning. That is, one is where you know that he's there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Know
you
that
become
Krishna is
aware.
there.
Yeah. So you chant with each syllable, hearing each syllable nicely,
Hearing.
as if he's there listening to you, and it's a feeling relationship, not just a mechanical thing.
Yes.
Second is sit with your
Properly.
spine erect.
Yes.
And then feeling and being grateful.
Yes.
So then that connection is developed more intensely.
Beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, these are beautiful. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for raising your hand and sharing this. Yeah, of course there are many techniques, even sit properly, why Prabhupada said, because when you sit like this, the prana goes differently when you're sitting like this. Everything is connected, everything is to support japa. It's amazing. And now, because I will ask you, are you happy with the number? Yes or no? No. Mia, I'm also not happy, so we are not happy. Yeah? That's more or less for all.
Want more.
Exactly, we always want more. So now, before the complete the class, we will do one more practice exercise, and we will chant. I will give you the tool how to chant with emotion. Because I was so happy when I heard from His Grace Mahatma Prabhu when he said, don't deal with your mind, because whenever we said, if the mind goes, bring it back, right? And I was always doing this, I was chanting and I was thinking about tomorrow and I was like, no, come back, But when he did this exercise, it changed my perspective. It changed everything. So I'm using this tool more or less always because it really helps me. And now, so how it goes. If I talk from myself, I will take the feeling of remorse. But you can take a feeling of being grateful. Yeah, it's whatever you choose. But remorse for me was the starting point. That's why I took this remorse. Why? Because the question was, which I'm giving you to you as well. Not the question, but like imagine yourself, we will do it with closed eyes. Imagine yourself sitting and in front of you sits Krishna in a form you like. So you invite Krishna to sitting in front of you. Okay? You can do it already now. Please close your eyes, those who want. Yeah, the right time that we will not see what they are doing. So close your eyes and imagine and invite your Krishna to sit in front of him. In this invitation is special invitation. You don't feel quite good in your heart because you feel a little bit ashamed, because share with Krishna, how did you chant? I mean, how is your chanting going on? That like, I'm not present when I do chanting. I'm thinking on other things. I'm even scrolling on my phone when I'm chanting. I'm watching TV when I'm chanting. Sometimes I'm not even chanting because I think I'm too tired or something else is more important. So you will confess. You will speak honestly with Krishna. Like remorsefully. Because Krishna, it's like best friend. You can share everything you have. But just try to get that emotion that you feel sorry. I did it again, Krishna. Try to get that feeling, remorse feeling, like I feel so bad because I did chant, I chant the way I chant. And I want to share with you this, Krishna. I want to share that I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for the way I'm chanting. And those who want gratitude, be happy, try to be so grateful that you have that opportunity, that you can chant, that you can associate. I associate with you, my best friend, you're always here with me. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you. Try to find that feeling. So again, I will go from remorse feeling because I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry, Krishna. Again, I disappointed. Again, I did it, whatever I did. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And now, if you have the feeling right now, if you feel the feeling in your heart, gratefulness or feeling sorry because you never put enough of effort or you never put enough of focus on this relationship which Krishna really wants. If you have that feeling right now, start to chant. We will chant, 2-3 minutes, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and chant with that feeling you have. So if you have a feeling of remorse, chant with that feeling, I will not do this again, even though we will do it again, but at the moment, you feel that sorry. I feel, I don't like the way I'm chanting, but right now I will chant for you, for your pleasure, Krishna, because I want to show you that I feel sorry. And those who are happy, continue to be with happiness. Chant happy again. I'm with you, Krishna. Thank you so much for being here for me. Okay? Do you have a feeling? Yes? Okay, let's do the chanting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. In your speed.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Continue to
Krishna,
chanting, continue to chanting. I will just say a few sentences. Krishna is asking you while you are chanting, what took you so long? What was so important that you stayed away for so many lives? How did I hurt you? Krishna is asking you. I have a place for you in the spiritual world. Why are you staying here? Please come.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
I love you.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Okay, because of the time, we need to stop. So I see some of you cannot stop. So was a different feeling now than usually when you chant the holy name? Yes, no? It was, right? So doing japa, be aware of that. Doing japa, it's not something that I have to finish my rounds. Even if it's only 1 or 16 or 32, doesn't matter. It doesn't work in that way, japa, you know. It doesn't work, it doesn't develop the relationship with Krishna. And I don't know if you were ever aware of that. I'm talking about those who are initiated, who chant 16 rounds. We are daily associated every day for 2 hours minimum. Every day for 2 hours. Can you imagine to spend time with any of your friends every day, 2 hours? You know, and if I still feel dry and heavy and difficult, where I am in this relationship. So like I said in the beginning, that bad japa, it's not the problem. The problem is us, because we don't love ourselves. And because we don't love ourselves, we are not important to ourselves, so nothing is important to us actually. So yeah, and the vow for this year, let's make it that I love myself too much to chant bad japa. Okay? I love myself too much to chant bad japa. Yes? Okay. So what that means, we need to put effort. So before you start to chant, prepare your heart. Usually, especially japa mornings, which we have together, usually some meditation is before we start to chant, or when we go to the holy places, usually there's some kind of meditation, because it helps connect us with our heart. Because chanting is emotion, it's not mechanical, it should come from the heart, emotions. So whatever is happening, please just be aware, I want to chant a good japa for Krishna, for his pleasure. And ask yourself, after japa, ask yourself, if I chant like this, so each time when you finish your chanting, ask yourself, if I chant like this, will I be Krishna conscious at the end of my life? Yes. And to final, what I want to share with you, I will read. I don't know, those who are in Visakhapatnam, South India, retreats and yatra. So in Visakhapatnam, there we visit the temple, and the wife of the temple president is Dr. Anita Sevini Mataji, and I'm very huge fan of her. And because I listening her lectures and imagine me seeing her in person, I was like, oh, that's her. Those who don't know her, this is Dr. Nita Sivani Mataji. She's really amazing, and she wrote Whispers of the Gita. She wrote her thoughts, and she shared her heart in this book. She's writing about each chapter, the power of each chapter of Bhagavad Gita. And she wrote for each chapter, I would say, not a song because it's a prayer. And I would like to share one of her prayer, which is really beautiful. And this is something which I'm also using before I start to chant, whenever I start to chant, even though it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the evening or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I will chant from chapter 9. And this really, when you will hear it, it really connects you with your heart. And then when I finish, I just bring my japa, pray to Krishna to help me to come closer to you, help me to help me to love you, help me to learn how to love you. And then I chant all of my rounds if I have that time or in one round. So, oh my dear Lord Krishna, you are the king of secrets and the treasure of truth. You hide yourself behind simplicity, yet reveal yourself through love. Let knowledge not make me proud, nor ignorance make me hopeless. Let my learning become remembrance, and my remembrance become service. Teach me, O Krishna, to keep you in my thoughts, not as duty, but as delight. Let remembering you be my worship, and worship my way to remember you. Let me see you in the ordinary, in the smile of devotees, the sound of kirtana, the breath that repeats your name. And when doubts surround me, whispers one more, even if you fell, you are mine. O Krishna, let your words become the throne of my faith, and my heart a small altar for your mercy. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Yeah. So if anyone has something to share, any question, doubts, and I think I didn't answer the whole, I didn't give you the whole answer on your question regarding what is better to chant one round or more focus or 4 just to chant. Like I said, my answer was for those who chant 16 rounds, and I'm talking about myself, that since I read in the book, no matter what, I will always chant my rounds in that day. But if I would chant 1, 2, 3, 4, and it happened this, like I'm so tired, I said I'm chanting 4 rounds every day, but it's midnight and I didn't chant it, what should I do? In that situation, I would chant 1 good round. Yeah, for sure. I would do 1 and this 1 good one. But then you come to 16, especially when you do the wow of 16, then there's no excuse anymore. Yeah. Yeah, so hope it helps this, yeah. Anyone else has any questions, doubts, sharing? Yes, now? Yeah. How you will chant tomorrow or today?
Feelings.
It's feelings, yes, please. That was the main point. Use your feelings and start with yourself, be honest to yourself, how much, be aware of your thoughts. What do you say to yourself? Do you love yourself, or you're saying that you're all bad things? Because this will be the same relationship with
while we're discussing, Sunny
Yes.
Prabhu asked me a question. I'm not that person who can answer him.
Okay.
I think he should.
What was
ask.
the question?
You were saying that when we sing Hare Krishna, and is that count as a chant?
Yeah, basically in car or while driving we listen to kirtan and we chant along with it, right? So
Yeah.
is that also counts as we?
Everything counts, of
Yeah,
course,
exactly.
Yeah, because for example, in Slovenia, we say like good day. When we meet people, we say hi, hello, good day. But in Slovenia, we say the word like a good day is dober dan. Like dober it's good, dan it's day, good day. But if you already hear it, you can hear it like Govardhan, right? So whenever I'm in Slovenia, and even here, I always say Govardhan. Because the person who hear, even not saying, but hear, the spiritual life starts that moment. Even though that person, I don't believe in God, I don't want to hear about God. When he hears Govardhan or also in an elevator, you say Hari Bol, don't say Hare Krishna, it's too direct, for some. You just Hari Bol, because Hari is the name of Krishna, right? So you try to do that. Whatever you're doing, try all the 24/7. That's the standard, right? To be Krishna consciousness. So as much you can, please chant, chant, chant. But regarding japa, it's not when I'm driving. It's not the chanting. Many devotees do this because of the time problem, because it's like, because you're working far away and you need to, 1 hour, 2 hour in one way, what you will do in that time. Okay, it is the situation, but be careful with those who are doing this, that it will not become a habit. Because when you will have another job, or maybe you will say you can work from home, your habit will be when I'm in car, I'm chanting, right? So it's just the temporary situation in those kind of situations. Otherwise, chanting, it's only when you chant, it's chanting. Everything else, no phone, no TV, no thinking, no planning. It's just you and me, Krishna, that I'm talking about japa. Otherwise, all the time, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, that's the best, yeah. Yes.
Chanting on beats versus the counter?
Again, I will talk for myself, and again, my Guru Maharaj always says, be practical, not fanatical. That's the mantra which I'm using. But in the same time, when I did for the first time on my counter, and I was in the temple in Ljubljana, and it was not plastic at that time, it was different material, I don't know, whatever, it was not plastic, and it was like an iron, looks like an iron, yeah. And I was chanting because I forgot my japa beats at home, and I was chanting like 4 rounds. I was not so serious. It was like, yeah, I will do whatever I will do. And I was in front of Panchatattva sitting, and I chanted. I was so happy because I chanted 4 rounds, And then I stand up, and then one devotee who was living in the temple at that time, he greeted me, how are you? And I was like, yeah, I'm chanting. And he was like, yeah, really? And I showed him my counter. He said, yeah, I did it 4 rounds. And he looked at the counter and he said, and what he said, it stays for me till now. He said, oh, Kali Yuga is really here. Iron Age, right? Again, be practical, not fanatical. If there is no other option, do it, of course, but it shouldn't become a habit, because japa it's with beats, especially when you're initiated, you have Tulsi beats, it's special, it's connection, it's on a subtle level. But yeah, whatever you're doing is good, but if you want to be like, if you want to raise your number from 0 to 10, definitely japa I suggest. Yes, appreciate.
Could you do a mini japa retreat?
What? No.
Yes, you could do a little retreat.
Mini
like-
japa
I am
retreat.
mini.
Mini
it's
japa
like we have
retreat.
3 or 4 days holidays, sometimes it comes.
Yeah.
some-
Weekend retreat.
I can ask Harinam Manprabhu about this, that we can have all day, one day, whole day, morning, afternoon time, and maybe 2 days, like Saturday, Sunday or something. Yeah, you want that? You would like to do
We
it?
would like that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And Radhikeshwari, you will help me. Cool, super. I love to hear this, because that's what it says. It's that you want to have a relationship with the devotee, with Krishna. Yeah, you have a question?
No, I just want to share, when we did, even in Yatra, sitting with you, you set the intention and doing japa over there is very different to when we are sitting and doing alone.
Yeah.
So that's where I was just that desire thing,
Okay.
because you have attended retreats of japa, so I was just.
Thank you. So for all of you who don't know, we have our together meditation. If you will be at home alone, starting to chant japa, our legs meditation is. You would like to share? Mihan?
Yeah,
Just this. Do you remember?
so for me it was, and this is what I feel, that when you are at home, you always kind of lack the encouragement at
Yes.
times because your mind is constantly going through zillions of things at
Yes.
the same time. So I personally have to kind of put my headphones on, turn on, the japas, and then I kind of try to kind of do that. But that's what it is. Now, what you said today
Yeah.
was the amazing part. Like, you have to connect with emotion because a lot of the times that becomes more mechanical.
Yeah.
As I kind of
Yeah.
do that.
So whenever you're mechanical, just stop chanting and just try to connect yourself. I take two emotions. This sorry, oh, I'm doing again, so sorry. But invite Krishna. So Krishna, right now I will do this for you. Please help me, because you are aware of where you are. So it is important for you.
Yeah.
It's not just I will do it because I have to do it. I said in the beginning, job. It's not something what you do.
Yeah.
It's about developing relationship. Yeah. So when you're aware of this, and the mantra which which is our mantra is
When I chant,
yeah. So when I chant, and the mind comes and you say when I chant, I chant. When someone Mita, can you? When I chant, I chant. Yeah, this is our mantra. Of course, you can have whatever you want, but this is ours. I would say, right? I can say like that.
One of the other thing was, is it kind of when we chant, should we say all the time loudly so that it kind of comes back to your mind? Because when it goes like mananam, kind of obviously whatever you're doing inside, but then often you kind of lose track
Yeah.
inside because obviously
Yeah,
your
yeah,
mind
of
is
course.
kind of constantly going through.
Yeah.
So is it good to kind of say all the time loudly and say,
Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. If it works for you, when I chant, I chant. Whatever, when we do the meditation morning japa, what do? I bring few books, and what do? When I see my mind, it's like disturbed, I'm too sleepy, everything. First, what I do, I look devotees, and then I see Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Someone who's chanting really loud. I was like, wow, okay. Immediately I'm inspired by just seeing how devotees are chanting. And sometimes I just take a book, just whoops, and I read this close, and I connect with what I read, and I start to chant with that feeling. Also helps, yeah. Whatever helps to you, use it. All right, dear devotees, we will continue with the program. So it's Arati, and it's not Gora Arati, I wanted to say it's Giriraj Arati, and then Prasadam time. All right, thank you again. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.